Sweet dreams, everyone, and welcome to the Grande finale. Probably. But we're also probably gonna die a couple times. Lose. Whatever. I didn't train up in between, so we're just gonna badge our head against the league until it stops working. Or until the league stops working, either or. Still got Metro. Yeah, I think the main thing I did is that I finally, as promised, went and evolved Plonk and also got Rock Slide. But... okay, so the problem with the strat of bashing our head against the Pokemon League is that we're gonna lose half our money, so we gotta spend, like, all of it before that can even happen. So let's just get... couple revives. And a lot of full restores. Yeah, we need more. Not gonna use all of them in the first run. Also, this shop does not sell any ether. So we're gonna have to go back and check if the shop in the big city does. Because we do not have the PP to get through this. Hehe, funny PP. Could have done more preparation off screen, but that would have gone against the spirit of the thing, you know? We're here to fail after all. Just like you would when originally playing the game. What do you guys have? TMs. Useless. I'm fearing that it might not be possible to buy an ether anywhere. What? Okay. This one doesn't even sell anything, that just gives us one of those weird glitch moves that don't properly work. Do you sell anything? Ah yes. No. This game really just doesn't give you anything, does it? What do you guys have to offer? Okay. Come on. Really? You can buy all the useless stuff, but you can't buy an ether anywhere? Really? Vending machines. This game really hates everyone. Wise man gift. Hell is a wise man gift supposed to be? Top grade items. So technically it would have been here if it would have been anywhere. Is there really nowhere to get those? I'll have to look it up, actually. But you could just get them in the store in every Pokemon game. Weird. No repeatable method to get an ether. Why is Pokemon like this? You buy an elixir. Game really just gives you nothing. Okay, good to know. So we're just gonna suffer. Guess the complaining out goes on, eh? It's what I do best. Why is Saffron City after the Indigo Plateau? Why is the game like this sometimes? Yeah. Yeah. Do we have anything in our box? Possibly. It's not like I've ever used anything, ever. One Maxiefer, and that's probably gonna be it. Oh, an elixir. Oh no. And yep, that's all our PP recovery. Cool, cool. I just find this game. Why is it like this? Well, nothing to do but suffer, I guess. And spend the rest of my money on useless stuff, since it's not like we can buy anything useful. Ah, Pokemon Gen 1. Isn't it amazing? Give me more full restores. And revives, sure. More max versions too. And some more. So we're all out of money. And don't have anything to lose because we will lose probably many, many times. Should heal here so it resets us outside. I am 20 levels behind. This will not be pretty. Let's put Bap in the front. It's not like anyone here is up to the task. Lorelei is actually going to be challenging, then the hiker is going to be easy, and then it's fighting Agatha, which we've got good counters against, and I have no idea what we're going to do from there. Lorelei, Elite 4, no one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. That's true, they're completely OP in this gen. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Am I ready? I'm not ready whatsoever. Dugong looks so funny. Well, can we get a hit in? Why are we faster? What are you feeding your Pokemon? Is it just nothing? That's gonna hurt. Less than expected. Okay, so we do at least stand somewhat of a chance, I guess. That's good, because then we can at least make money to buy more useless trinkets. Cloister. The rare vertical cloister. No, the rare horizontal cloister. Why is it like this in this gen? Sadly for it, Plant is a special type move. Oh, no. Grass is a special type. That's how you say it. Why is he eating the poor shelter? Oh god, Amnesia. You know, maybe I overestimated how badly we were gonna do because I forgot that enemies don't exist in this game. Should get someone else out for Jinx now. Would say Klonk got this, but Jinx is, you know, an ice type. All our team is weak against ice. Why did they make Jinx cry longer than anything else? This is my first time seeing this back sprite and it's so fun. Are we gonna even tank one ice punch? No. Chirp to the rescue? No, I don't have a strategy here. That's a critical hit. You're doing nothing, girl. Now that's a strategy. 20 damage. Ice Punch is pretty strong. Okay, let's switch to Mega Punch. I don't think Jinx has the best defense. Well, that version is enough. And we can still throw these out like nothing. As long as it's just using random moves that do like 3 damage. I use it like this. I think managing the PP is gonna be the hardest part. Ain't that the Gen 1 way to do things? Thrashing about. Well, and that's her ace. I don't think Bob can do this. Why am I sending them out still? Why not? Sometimes you just gotta hit the Bob button, you know? Upper sprite is so pretty in this gen. Oh? Maybe if the roll is decent enough we can do this. What? Oh, it's the... Why do you have the super potion? You're in the Elite Four. Why is this game like that? Okay, she just gave us the victory. Maybe we're just gonna first try this after all. I knew the enemies were bad, but I forgot just how bad. I only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. And now I'm not even gonna get that. The guy in the next room is barely even trying. Do wanna revive Klonk though. And get the other respective speed. Sorry Klonk, didn't even get one hit in. Skill issue though. I know I still have lots of what it's called, rare candies. But I think using them later is better. Because for now they're not gonna do much when we can just use the... when we can just get levels easily still.
So rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger. I've weight trained with my Pokemon, Sandra. We will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha-ha.
Sure thing, old man. Blood got the same Pokemon as the first gym leader. Embarrassing. Imagine being in the Elite Four and using Rock Throw. Why'd they even let you in here, buddy? Can we take Hitmonchan? I think we can take Hitmonchan. Simply because there are no good moves in this entire generation of Pokemon. And because Hitmonchan has the elemental punches, but they're useless because they're all special moves. Hitmonchan is purely physical Pokemon. Hitmonlee is a bit better because it's got the kick moves. Or it just uses focus energy to lower its chance of landing a critical hit, of course. This generation is a joke. How did any of you even make it this far? I was prepared for doing a bit of grinding in the league. Shouldn't be too loud yet, but why shouldn't I be? Blood's pulling hardened. Blood's onyx hardened when he looked at me. If you know, I don't even know what I mean. Let's get Beep in. The champ looks so smooth and... Why is it so smooth? Oh no, not submission, the best fighting type move in the game. That is still just not very good. Good job, Beep. 17 levels difference.
Why? How could I lose? My job is done. Go face your next challenge.
Buddy, you didn't even try. The chirp is the true answer against Agatha, but I think Clonk and Lomp can take it too. Just because she's actually just a poison type right now.
I am Agatha of the Elite Four. Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. Old Duff was once tough and handsome. It was decades ago.
That's not an old lady voice. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokédex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for fighting. Sandra, I'll show you how a real trainer fights. Will she though? Will she really? Wow, a ghost type. That could be really good against Psychic type. Oh god, yeah. That might be where it fails. Come on, Clonk. I believe in you. This is before Gengar's Levitate, and then they took it away from him again. I will just keep believing in Clonk. It's not like swapping does a lot when all their moves are confusion. Get Rock Slid. Seriously though, there hasn't been a move used yet in this match by Agatha that isn't explicitly to cause confusion. Girl. Imagine having an unevolved Pokemon when you're the third trainer in the Pokemon League. Oh god, it's gonna... Why use Dream Eater while I'm not even sleeping? I thought the trainers by this point had any type of AI, to be honest. Evil Snake. Let's throw acid in my face, that's mean. Oh. Monk's really just built different. I'm glad I didn't train up, because that would have been a whole waste of my time after all. And we're back to this. Really props to Klong, just pulled through the entire fight so far. Which, now that I'm saying it, yeah, Klonk's just built different, dang. Like 5 confused turn and only hit themselves once, I think. Nothing else to say. The old duff. Not even a word. We could still lose to blue a lot. He does have moves. Well, funny man.
Ah, I heard about you, Sandra. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Sandra.
Why are you Spanish? Why did I make you Spanish? Oh no, don't use leer on me. It's like they aren't even trying. Neither am I. Oh no, it's the only dragon type move in the entire game. Kind of use Mega Drain, to be honest. Why are you just dragon raging at me? It's because he otherwise only has water moves, isn't it? And this man actually has good AI, supposedly. Oh, now that's a move. That could kill, given that he has used a leer on us. Yep. Now he doesn't have a recharge turn, because that's how it works in this deck. But Beep just carries. I don't have anything specific against Dragonair. That's not even true. We do have Lapras. We could do better if we wanted to. I think wasn't the problem that you don't even get to heal in between this fight and the fight against blue? I think that's the thing. No, I don't need agility. Why would I use that move? It doesn't even do damage. Well, time to Warblade. If we can even hit Blizzard. Nope. Well, the Blizzard is just throwing full shards of ice at the enemy. Oh no, it's the cheating Aerodactyl that can use Rock Slide. I think. Can also get... Why are all of you like this? Seriously. Who made you this way? Was it Mr. Game Freak himself? And it's the Grande finale. I like that he talks about all, oh, dragons are scary and strong, and then the strong and scary dragon of this gen is friendly, flying neighborhood Superman. Well,
my league challenge ended here, Lance. What's wrong? Still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Sandra. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge ahead. You have to face another trainer. His name is Work. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League champion.
Oh no, I do get to hear that. Okay. Sorry, Bob. I was prepared for an entire arc. The game really just said, oops. No one here has trained a day in their lives. Which is fitting, I guess, because neither did I. "20 levels below, and we're just gonna first try this. This is gonna be a super short stream. Who do I want in front? I think Chirp is the best around there. Let's go.
Hey, I was looking forward to seeing you, Sandra. My rival should be strong to beat me, sure. I'm working on Pokedex. I looked all over for powerful Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Sandra, do you know what that means? I'll tell you, I am the most powerful trainer in the world.
In the world? Work wants to fight. And he sent out the bird he found on Route 1. And used wing attack. Ah, it's nice how little they even tried to do anything. Please change Pokemon team. Please do. No more bird. What do I do against Alakazam? Still don't have an answer to that thing. Everything else we can kinda handle, but Alakazam? Probably just one-shot beat. Yep. Singer has a physical move, I think. And he has Reflect. So much for that. Maybe we can freeze him. Well, it was worth a try. Does Singer survive? Probably. She does have that power. And he keeps using Reflect. Doesn't have a super effective move, so he's just random rolling. But he hit the right roll. Ah, dang it. Lump, you're weak to everything. Get him. Oh, Forester, that's mean. How can you do that? Yeah, I really got nothing here. Oh, come on. Didn't need the credit. Reflect is really annoying. Okay. That's uncalled for. I know Chirp is our best answer. Also, that's more boring. What if that no one in this game is competent, and then you just get the Alakazam monster? Wait, I think my best move is to just... Wait, he has smart AI, he's never gonna attack her. Right? Don't think he's allowed to attack me. Oh, never mind. Thought it was a case of, you know, he can't attack me because he knows it won't be very effective. Ah, the crit. Okay, yeah, we're not winning this. We're just losing at the last milestone. That's good, that means this won't be the shortest stream ever. We should be able to take a side beam. Unless he keeps critting. Dang it. Okay, 1 in 250. Dang it. Guess he is the strongest trainer in the world. Doesn't even put us in the Pokemon Center, just in front of the door. I just spent all of our money again. Not that we have a lot. And back in. We do need Dark Souls this after all, just because of one singular Pokemon. And Lump didn't even get to do anything, because every trainer is better against her. Am I ready? Well, evidently, no. But it should be enough for you. Another fun fact actually, in the final fight the game forcibly turns your animations back on to make it more epic. You're not even allowed to choose how you do the final fight. You have to see the cool animations that Game Freak spent so much time on. Well, you successfully wasted some of my PP. Good job, Diogon. I guess the best call is to just send out Sharp against the Alakazam and then just hope. Because it does outspeed all of us. Sometimes life be that way, eh? Sometimes you just get outsped by the evil psychic type Pokemon and then it destroys all your friends. And then you have nothing left. And then that's it. What was the answer to Jinx again? It's been 2 seconds, I forgot. Well, might as well let you die now, because Trees is the most unfair status ailment in this entire game. May as well get some experience points on. Sure. Unless, of course, they're just gonna keep missing every attack. Come on, Jack. That's not this low a chance. We have enough to go around. That was more XP, more health than the super potion should have done. Can't tell me that was 50 XP. Well, you can actually. Here's my overpowered psychic type attack. That was not good at all. Okay, yeah, let's... Where's the normal revive? Here it is. Let's get up in there. After Trip dies, probably. Because we can't just send it in there. More psychic power. More death and destruction. Well, couldn't stay lucky all the time, I guess. %95 hit chance, I think. Something like that. At least our crits now do the job. I only got a taste. Well, I don't think I got much of anything, to be honest. You didn't even use... Well, you did use psychic Pokemon, but you used them, like, really badly. Like, one would wonder how you even got here badly. And it's singing time. Oh, you know what, let's get Lump in there. She deserves it. Bruno. White trains with his Pokemon. What does that even mean? Do you think he, like, lifts his Onyx? Yellow Surf should be enough. Onyx has a horrible special stat. Yep. Every level makes us just a little more capable of not losing instantly to Alakazam. Also use X items, but that's lame. I know I'm already using items on battle, but X items are lame. Ooh. One good fighting type move. And you can see it because it actually does damage. Really is just the kick type moves that are good. Well, no more swinging around for you. Why does he have 2 Onyx? Seriously? He doesn't even have like a primate or something. Why doesn't he have a primate? There's no notable trainer that uses one, is there? Didn't think it would survive one, to be honest. Guess it's stronger than I thought. No more Bruno. We don't talk about him. Do I revive Lamb? Yeah, I should. Should do the good old ritual before the next battle. Yes, I know my original plan was not to use much, but also we have 42 max restores left, so it's not like we're gonna run out anytime soon. How many revives I got? 25. Yeah. Yes, I know you wanted Oak, but he didn't want you. Evil old woman. I actually really like Agatha. Besides that we got Oak's old rival. Ah yes, the Dream Eater without sleep, classic combo. Surprised it didn't work for you. Explosion. You know what? We're not using Defense Girl. If you wanna explode so badly, maybe you can explode on Alakazam. Oh no, not Haze. Not my precious non-existent status changes. Not Wing Attack. No Pokemon gets any moves. Like nowadays you have infinite moves for everything, and everything except like the horses learn high horsepower. But back here you got nothing. Game just straight up stabs you. That's why we still have the Pokeflute with us, eh? Oh no, not Nightshade. Was Lick not available? And then we're gonna face Arbok. Yeah, but Kong still got this. Why would you bite a rock? It's not very effective, and I imagine it would kind of hurt, honestly. No more snake. Oh no, not the super potion. Did they give the Elite Boys super potions? I don't get it. Like they had to manually edit that in. That's not a leftover or anything. Are they all poor because they lose to trainers all the time? Is that the lore? I can take the Gengar. Whoa. No Megafile. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Nothing else to say. I really struggled with the league in the second gen back in the day. I wonder if I replayed that, how it would go. Why did lands just get a weirdly long hallway? That is auto run. Like, why did they do that? I guess that makes them more epic, and also the fact that you can try to just run past them. Evil man. Instant hyper beam, okay. Not playing this time round, eh? That is some serious damage. He's gonna keep this up, but is not gonna make it. By that I mean if he just uses a single damaging move. Or he could use Leo, of course. It's also always allowed. I don't know why it's allowed. I don't personally think it should be, but I don't make the rule. We're in a speed tie? Why? That's a Gyarados. Should be a lot faster than a frog. Well, I guess we win these. Oh yeah, it's just gonna use agility because we're a poison type. Because Lance is smart, and he knows that the psychic type move agility is very strong against poison types. We are currently facing one of the strongest trainers in history. This game is held together by duct tape. Or like some third-party competitor that's not even as good as duct tape. Is this an agility user too? Oh well. We're screwed. This might be over. Lance, why are you the way that you are? At least I can use my move from round 2 and just use cut on them. This is truly an exciting battle. That's all anyone wants from Pokemon. Modern Pokemon doesn't have battles like this anymore because they're cowards. They're scared of how many times you can press cut. Gotta get our singer in there too. So, Tails Lillipup is only like 10 levels below the enemies. We're moving up in the world. We're moving up in the world, actually. Why do you have Supersonic? Why are you the way that you are? You're not even a dragon. Couldn't think of enough dragons. barrier. But yeah, barrier is like the stackable reflect, like kind of like iron defense. That's it. I'm not a Pokemon Master though. Real Pokemon Master is work. And this is where we can see Lance's back sprite. Oh, I forgot to heal. Oh well. Not like we took a lot of damage. I think Stinger took the most. And Clonk should be good to go. Oh no. He's glowing. Sky attack. One of those random two-turn moves where you don't really even know why they exist in the game. No, not my own rock slide. They're just throwing rocks at each other. Okay, so if we want any chance here, dang it. Hope that would be enough. Will he heal? Well, kinda, I guess. Next best chance is to freeze him. Dang it, I really hope the explosion would be enough. Stop spamming recover, buddy. There we go. Honestly, when else are we gonna get a max revive chance? Am I just gonna explode on him again? Yes. Yes, I will. Go in there, Clonk. I believe in you. That's so mean. But it's our shot. I think the next one is like... Oh, I can now change. Okay. That's very nice of you, evil man. That should be the battle in our favor, though. Thank you, Clonk. You sacrificed yourself for our sake. There, that's the one I was expecting. Psychic is also not a bad Pokemon to use. Especially when you want to make me punch my screen. Why are you stomping on my bird? What did my bird do to deserve this? See, he has 4 restores. Why do the rest of his gang only get super potions? Also, come on. Oh god, barrage. There we go. Of course, that one's a critical hit. They really thought we can't make like Bruno have Rhydon or any strong Pokemon. Somewhere else already uses those. And then they gave your rival like a Pokemon that's been used just on the battle before. Modern Pokemon I would be like, yes, waste all of your PP, but there are no PP here. And he's just gonna keep clicking the Hyper Beam button. Or he's clicking Leer, I guess. Just in case he thought Buff was gonna survive another Hyper Beam. As if that would ever happen. Why are we faster? This just happened with the last Gyarados too. I don't think Buff is that fast, is it? Or do I completely have the stats wrong? Oh no, it's because it used Leer and that triggered the batch boost glitch. And that's stacked our speed modifier. Don't question it. That's how this game works. If you even want to call it that. Charizard just stands down. Or more like stands down. Does not look threatening. Its fire is one color. And its fire spin, one of those moves. Really gotta drag it out, eh? Or can't let me just have this. Is it because of the explosion fired in your face twice? And there it is. No, that can't be. You beat my best. After all that work. Get it? Because that's his name. To become League Champ. My reign is over already. It's not fair. Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it! You're the new Pokemon League champion. Although I don't like to admit it. Sandra. So you won. Congratulations. You're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Bulbasaur. Sandra, you've come of age. Work. I'm disappointed. Came when I heard you beat the Elite Four. When I got here, you had already lost. Work. Do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten you to treat your Pokemon with trust and love by throwing them in to explode and then reviving them to explode again. But them, you will never become a champ again. Sandra, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Sandra, come with me. Well, see how work. Congratulations, Sandra. Explore is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Sandra, you have endeavored hard to become the new League champion. I'm not a fish. Hi, Dante. We just beat the Elite Four. You just missed all the action. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. I really like the ending music though. But sure. I'm sorry, Lump, you did really got countered by like everything in the league. Why is people neck on the back sprite and no neck on the front sprite? I still don't understand. Because I thought it said the Pokemon species here too. Why are the eyes on Golem like this? And there we are. Pokédex rating. Still need more Pokemon. Try to catch other species. About that, Oak. About that. And that's it, eh? We got it all. We have a surprising number of people working in this time for the fact that none of them even tried to make it workable. Who's the programming staff? Also the parametric design, those failed too. Map design, okay enough. Product testing, you guys did nothing. You guys did less than nothing. Dang, they didn't even give special thanks to me, the player. Don't think they like me. Did you know that when translating the games originally, they wanted to also redesign the Pokemon? Like, Pikachu was supposed to be some kind of tiger thing with very big boobs, apparently. We're really lucky that didn't come to happen. Product testing tested the product. This product is not tested. This product is a lot, you can't call it tested. None of these guys even knew how numbers work. Ah, this has been fun though. Let's watch the intro one last time. I hope that after this playthrough, you can understand that Pokemon has come a long way, just still kind of suffering from the same things it always did. Yeah, technically I'm a product tester. I'm gonna reprogram this entire game to make it work now. It's really wild what they got away with, and that this started the highest grossing media franchise in human history. With things like move that is supposed to raise your critical rate but halves it instead. Or, hey, anyone know how the random number function works? No? I'll just put it in there. Honestly, just amazing. Pokemon really has been like that from the beginning. It's wild to me. Like, I am a born hater, but still, the things they got away with in Pokemon, not just in this, but with every game over the decades now. How? How is this the best ever? Pokemon is so hard carried by the concept just being amazing and by having cute creatures. And I'm saying that as if I'm not a Pokemon fan. I'm part of the problem. I have an Espion plushie and a Mimikyu plushie behind me. But still, it's just amazing. Pokemon is carried by Pokemon. Yeah, it's true though. Like, imagine if in Mario the jump function didn't work, but everyone thought the Goombas were so cute that it still became massive. Pokemon is nominally a game about battling, and the battling is bad. Like, I cannot stress enough how little the battling system in Gen 1 works, and how little actual thought was put into it. Did you know that Pokemon types were a thing they came up with mid-development and kept fiddling around with, which is why some types don't really make sense, like the rock-ground split that ended in neither getting any good moves, or Dragon having exactly one move which doesn't use type effectiveness, or everything about the Ghost type, which is supposed to be very effective against Psychic, but instead Psychic type is immune to Ghost type moves. It doesn't even matter because there are only 2 Ghost type moves, and only one of them uses the type. This game is such a mess. A wonderful mess. I love this mess. But I don't think you should look at it with only nostalgia goggles. People should more readily admit that modern Pokemon being weird graphically and bad in the programming and glitches sense is not a new thing at all. It's always been at the core of the franchise. But that's enough of my rant. I think I showed enough of this in this 30th anniversary playthrough. So, thank you all so much for watching. Next stream is gonna be on Tuesday, where I'm also gonna play a Nintendo game and complain about it. This time Star Fox 64, since that's the only game Nintendo ever wants anyone to play. At any point in time. I also am really bad at that game. Anyways, I'll see you guys then, and as always, sleep well.